The bullet wheels really are my favorite wheels for the Mustang GT, and I love seeing the car this way. I've been driving it around a lot. You can see Danny Johnson's GT next to mine, both on bullet wheels. This is both our cars at work. And I do say that my Bullet Mustang looked the best with the deep dish bullet wheels and the car lowered just right. That was my favorite look for a Mustang GT, and in this case especially a Bullet. So it's really awesome, but I've been getting a couple things in the mail for the car. You'll see what this one is later, but including things coming for the car, I did get my new tires, and I decided that I should probably put these on the new GT Premium wheels since the Bullet wheels still had, you know, some rubber left, but I couldn't even put the premium wheels on the car because the tires were so bad. So this is my friend's yellow 94 Mustang GT, and I think it's a really cool car. He just picked it up with a burned up transmission. The automatic was burned up and he's getting that rebuilt. He runs the shop here, and so he's getting the headlights redone on it too. I'm glad he ended up with the car because it's a really awesome car, and I actually offered to buy this car before he had bought it from the previous owner, and you know, I considered buying it at one point, so I thought it was really cool to see it. And the yellow is awesome. I love how bright it is and how it pops right when you walk in the shop. It's the first thing you see, and I like how the tail lights look with the yellow. I prefer the 96 to 98 tail lights better, but I think it's cool to see these tail lights on a yellow car. And it's cool to know a little interesting fact that yellow was only offered on the GTs for 94, 95. No V6 Mustangs or Cobras were made with the yellow for those years. And anyway, this is the wheel for the premium GT wheels. And if you look closely here, it does have a barcoded sticker on the inside that shows that the wheel was produced in 2004. And that could also be just an invoice sticker for the build date of the car, something that has to do with that, because I was wondering if these wheels were older because of the 2002 Cobra. Danny Johnson and I were laughing about how these wheels were probably offered on the GTs as an option because Ford had a bunch left over from the 2002 Cobras that were never made. And that's probably why 03 and 04 GTs had these as an option for the premium package. So here are the new tires going on the premium wheels. I think they look great. It's always very satisfying to see the old tires come off and the new ones go on. The old tires were pretty dry rotted and some of them were bald and shredding, and these new tires went on just nice. I've had these on my Mach 1s as a nice street tire. They're called Milestars, and they are really inexpensive, and I've already put over 20,000 miles on a set of these before. And something my friend was telling me was these balanced very nice. He said these are great tires for the money, that they have a good design to them and they balance really nice. So next it was just getting home and getting the tires ready to go on the car. It was really nice of my friend to help me out. That friend of mine has a really nice black Mach 1, and he has a Fox body as well. That's a supercharged Fox body. It's just really cool to do stuff with the car for him. And like I said, I really like the bullet wheels, so it's not that I'm getting rid of these bullet wheels. I have even considered buying another set of new tires for them just so that I can switch them back and forth. And you know, I just bought these bullet wheels actually right when I bought the car. So it's hard to take these off, but let's get to putting the new ones on and see how we like them. Now I did save the lug nuts off the premium wheels when I took them off the car in the wrecking yard. I wanted to clean them up a little bit with some degreaser. It came out pretty nice, but the lug nuts on these wheels actually do make a pretty good difference. I do like wearing my ear protection with these impact guns. They are a little bit loud, and I also like using an old floor mat to sit on when I do this with the cars. It sure helps cushion from the cement. I just really wanted to point out how the front tires on this car were not the right size or width, and they really made the wheel well seem a lot bigger than it was. Here's the new one in there, and yes, the car does need to be lowered, in my opinion, and that might come in the future, but I just want to show how these tires really look dorky because they were so small. They did not belong on the car, so I was really happy to get these off, even if it's just to add a stock tire in its place. Alright everyone, what do you think? That's how it looks now on the ground. I'm still going to show you what I have to do with the center caps here in a second, but I thought I'd stop and do a little walk around real quick on how the car looks overall. And I think those are a really nice set of wheels on the car. They're very, very good looking. They're reflective and shiny and nice, and I just really enjoy those wheels. Like I said, I love the bullet wheels too, so it's kind of a toss-up. I like them both a lot. Now the center caps were a little bit of an issue, and I've been asking people who have these wheels if they know, but it's not as deep in there as it is in here on the rim where the center cap goes. And so when I put the pony center caps in the new wheels, they stick out a little bit. You can see how these aftermarket caps I have sit a lot lower, and that actually makes quite a bit of difference in these wheels. So I've elected to go ahead and put these aftermarket caps in the wheels, And I can do two of the SVE caps on one side, and then I can do two of the SR Performance caps on the other side. And the nice thing about that is you really don't notice the center caps as much as you would if they were not there. But I also think that this is a good opportunity to just use the caps that I have, and then I could even put some overlay stickers on them that have the running pony that I've seen people selling, or have some made for it. These caps are a really good alternative in my situation because I don't really want to use the pony ones if they're going to fall out. I don't think they will, but I just thought I would try this out first and see how these looked. And I really don't think you notice much when you're driving the car every day. You just kind of forget that they're even there. But I did look into buying some more pony caps, and they've doubled in price. They used to be $25 a cap, and now they're over $50 a cap. So it's over $250 for a set of those if you buy them from, you know, some of the Mustang pages. Now I do find some used pony caps for about 50 bucks for two or so. So depending on where I can get them, we'll see. But these SR caps don't look so bad on this side. They almost look like the running pony caps from afar. Now I wanted to show you the wheel difference too. So this one my hand is on, that is the front tire that was on the car with the bullet wheels, and the one on the right was on the rear of the car, and you can see what a difference it makes. Sometimes people think that it's cheaper to buy a smaller size tire and that there's really no difference. And if you have the smaller ones on the front and the bigger ones on the back, it really won't make too big of a difference. But it really does make a difference if you try swapping them around. And for me, I'd rather have them just like this, the way they should be, with 245s all around on these wheels specifically. The 245, 45, 17, which is what this size tire should be. Now I was very surprised to look at the back side of these tires and notice that they are split really bad. These are the bullet wheels that I had taken off, and I have been driving to work and back on these. I've mostly been taking the slower back roads, but I have gone on the freeway with these, and I didn't know that they had the split forming in them. So another reason I'm glad I got those new tires and did what was better and safer. I have been really concerned about it driving on those and thinking that I was ready for the new tires. And again, I did not notice that they were splitting like that, so I'm glad to see that I did the right thing and I got safer, newer tires on the car. So here's a little drive-by of what the car looks like with the new wheels on it. So that's the update for the car for now. I still have some things I'm doing, and I'll keep you updated on those, so stay tuned for more of the progress on this car and my other cars and Mustang stories. So thanks for watching.